Guys, welcome to the charts. Welcome to the charts. Now we'll be looking at Bitcoin, the movement of Bitcoin, what is happening, why what is happening might be happening, what could happen in the next few days, and that and that and that and that. Okay, wow, so many consolidated zones though. Well, yesterday we saw Bitcoin's volume rising better than 2 days back, which is a sign that the bears are stubbornly still in this market. They are still on this market. They are still on this market. Let's look at the chart on the weekly view. From the weekly view, last week closed powerfully on a bullish volume. Now let's see the structure the volume created. Now the volume created a structure looking like a shooting star, guys. Looking like a shooting star. So let's not get too excited that the buyer stood very firm in this market. Yeah, they stood firm to the close of the week, but the structure at which the sellers convinced them to stand in is not in the favor of buyers at any consideration. So this week would be more like, if I'm to just give a short forecast of this week might be having so many consolidations. This week might be having so many consolidations. So let me go into the dailies to seeing what it looks like. No. Very fast. Let's go into monthly review to see how last month closed. Now last month closed with massive actions. The sellers having the market strongly and the market looking in format of a doji. What is a doji? Rejection week up, rejection week down, and the body just being very tiny. It's a doji, which means the buyers and the sellers are really fighting in the market, looking for who will prevail. But for as much as we know so far, the sellers are still firmly in this market. So that is that about that. So let's come to hourly. Let me give us hourly forecast. Let's know what we might be looking forward to on Bitcoin. Now, I used the 15 minutes interval to draw this. Let me check it. Yes. Conducted this analysis on 15 minutes, and this is it. In the past, this is my support, trend support, sorry, trend resistance, and this is my trend support. And the volume, the momentum is increasing, which tells that There could be, there could be, I'm not saying there will be, I'm not saying there will be, but there could be a breakout at this level. There might be a breakout over 119,002, approaching to hit this resistance of 19,005. I'm not saying it would happen, but there is a possibility of it happening. Why am I saying there's a possibility of it happening? Is because, check this out. We're in a trending market downward, right? But in a larger frame, we are consolidating. Now, if we're consolidating and it is gradually coming down with such massive depth, we are looking forward for a bearish retest. Now it has come struck this level, but it is not beating this other low. Rather, it has started changing trend structure to becoming an uptrend in this place. Becoming an uptrend, which is telling us that the lows are getting higher than the previous forecast or the previous structure, giving us the lows being lower. Analysts would understand what I'm talking about. I will be posting technical analysis class later, but for now I'm just interpreting trend. So now this low is high, deeper than this low, which is an obvious structure for seeing an uptrend. Now this is a resistance. So there is this total possibility Yes, there is this total possibility for a breakout. Now we are seeing something like this. There is this total possibility for a breakout here. Maybe we test then we come to this zone. Yes, very possible. Very, very possible. And there is this total possibility that instead of the market moving like this, instead of the market going up a bit, then coming either straight down or bouncing here, bouncing, it go up. If it doesn't go up, this is the alternative. Hey, we have two sides. Let me just stick to one. Yes, what I'm sticking to is if the breakout I'm seeing, I'm anticipating happens here, there will be a retest, maybe no retest at all, and just boom, we'll be approaching 19.5. So guys, let's see to the end of today. Have a blessed time. I will see you later at night. Thank you.